Hello, Muatu Jamir, bring us HornbillTV, Jagan News Roundup, pinning Arjuna. National People's Party laga kunuba members kampra mass resignation declare kriya pichre aji NPP pra thaik Dimapure press conference rakishe. Idu mamla opure clarify dibule nimide. Press conference day NPP state president Dr. Andrew Ahoto logode NPP National Secretary Sushil Hydro aro alak party members kan tagishe. Ahoto pra kushe exile pra itu descendant group kan pra party do biya kurbole kuri tagise or president chair laga position do lobole kuri tagishe kushe. Tai laga pichide tai khan district stop de signature camping bi loi thagishe. Party pra tai ge expel kurbole thagishe koigina koishe. IB to laga details sabo.
NPP party in Nagaland is doing very good at the moment. Day by day, lot of energetic, dynamic youths and many of the academicians of Nagaland, they are joining us, and they are likely to join in the future also. There's a lot of what do you call it, the so-called likings of the party, because they know that NPP is the one party in the entire Northeast, and also recognized as one of the the national party from the Northeast for the first time. And then unlike other party, NPP, though it's a national party, NPP is very what you call specific about the Northeast issues, and always when we think about day-to-day politics, we always prioritize the Northeast. Northeast in overall. So that's why even we have a slogan, every time we talk about NPP as a, united Northeast, one voice. And these are the things NPP's, because of that, what is happening in NPP, you see the recent election in Manipur, we are the second largest party next to BJP in Manipur.
NPP, having a big heart, always does not leave any bad images. So what they did was they said, okay, we'll leave the door open for them if they want to reconcile. So that is how it was done. But in spite of all that, they tried to take a wrong stepping of defaming the NPP. But we are here very strong. In fact, we have gone to every district. And recently we just came from Kipri. We could see that the new district president, who is not even installed about 2 months back, he has come out with hundreds of supporters. In fact, we have more than 300 people in Kipri who were in support of us. So also this was the 7th leg. So we have been visiting all the districts in big, volume. People had turned out, and the 7th district we just finished not even a week back. So we can see that our NPP is growing very well, and this descendant group, they knew that they were being sidelined and they didn't want to take probably they were feeling awkward that they may be sent off, which we do not do so. Okay, we always take a family member, and we call it NPP family. So this is how it went, but they took the wrong stepping. But it is to be made sure that what they claim of 80%, it's a big joke, I will say that. They didn't have any other figure to be thinking about, because we have all the rank and file of every, in principle, in records, in signature, we know all the members across our state. So what they all claim that they make is actually quite a mockery on themselves. So if they went to walk out, they could have walked out in a peaceful manner, but also their performance was very bad. In fact, Mr. Lima, who was claiming a very big high tall about his being the National General Secretary or the Secretary organization, he did not do any work actually when he was in our time, not defaming anybody, but in actual, because I was then still the president and he was my secretary. So I know what work he has and what capacity he has. So he was given in charge of Karbi Along, but Karbi Along miserably failed under him. Not even one MLA came out, and this time also the Autonomous Council, not even one member came under his leadership, and he was given the in charge over there. So that really proved that what kind of leadership dynamism that he was following up. So we could see everything, and also there were other members who have been actually poisoning the mind of many. They are one of 2 of them actually in the party.
We were hoping that in the 2023 election, will be having some potential candidates from various districts, and we are hoping that we will have enough MLAs next time. And so this is our hope, and we're working on it.
Now we can work with peace and harmony, and we are very happy. Actually, the entire party is rejoicing that they have left, because they were the main obstruction, they were the thorn in our legs. So we are very happy that, and we are very, very grateful to God, because everything happens for good. And that's now we can work in a peaceful way, and we are doing very well in many aspects actually. Many people are having appraisal about us, and we are working with sincerity in spite of no MLAs or no ministers at hand.
Kali June 28 day Newland District officially inaugurate Korea pichide aji Chumuketima District P officially inaugurate Kurdishi. Chief Minister Nipuriopra. Inaugural program day Chief Minister logo day Council of Ministers or advisors can be attend Krishi. PHED Minister Jacob Jumomi, Minister of Rural Development Mitsubu Jami or Alak can be Shamil Tagishi.
It gives me great pleasure to inaugurate Chumukedima as the 16th district in the state of Nagaland. I extend my warmest greetings to the people of the district on this historic day. Today, the separation of district from Dimapur district, creating two new districts, that is Newland and Chumukedima. Most of the speakers by my colleagues have spoken about this. When the proposed headquarters of shifting Dimapur district to Chumukedima, some people was not comfortable because it has grown by leaps and bounds, and the Dimapur has all the requirements and comfortable, so it is natural for people to be out of their comfort zone. And there was some objection, resistance. When this was taking place, as discussed by former speakers, there was a series of discussions that trying to do good things, we should not displease our people.
Yesterday, we had inaugurated Newland district, and we heard the voices of the citizens of the Newland district, and on behalf of them today, I would like to thank the state government headed by Honorable Chief Minister, through whose vision the new creation of Chumukidima district and Union district from the erstwhile Dimapur district was done. It was the aspiration of our people to see that these two regions in the Dimapur district be given and recognition as a new district because of many reasons. But first and foremost, I think our Honorable Chief Minister had very clearly said in the government and to the people of the state that there has to be more townships for socio-political and economic development to meet the aspiration of our younger generation and the present generation, and to see that all citizens of the state, especially the aspiration of our youth, must be dealt with, to see that our young generation should be given avenues to start their livelihood. It is not possible for government across the globe to give employment to the demands of our youth today. And today his government, under his vision, the development of our youth is the primary concern, along with the development of our women and our senior citizens in the state.
Janata Dal United Nagaland pra Jitai Khan laga high power delegation team khan ge Dimapur airport te pra welcome krishi. HornbillTV khan logo de khota kure homoy National Party President JDU Rajiv Ranjan Singh pra krishi ke Tai Khan laga main visit to Naga peace process te mamla thagya khan assist krubele ni media se Rojaya Prakash pra 1960s a peace innovation career opode asikushi. Singh pra Koishe lagile JDU kampra bi sokar ge pressure group ekta kuri dibo. Abi dulogo pore reporter ke kiseno ke hologo de detail report sabo.
You are the main leaders of the JDU also, and you're representing the main party. So what is one message you are bringing to the people of Nagaland?
Just we have not come here with any political motive. Just we have come here to assist the situation of the Nagaland peace process and the peace initiative taken by Jayaprakash Narayanji in 1960s. He visited remote places of Nagaland to assess the situation, and he has given some suggestions, 17-point suggestions to the government of India. But we have only come here to assess what is the latest position of the peace process, because Nagaland needs peace.
So, sir, once you are able to assess the situation of the peace talk and the process of the peace talk, what are you going to do? As another party, are you going to pressurize the government to take certain steps for Nagaland?
Definitely, we are for the peace in Nagaland, and we will do it. Whatever we can do, we will scrutinize the assess the situation here, and we will scrutinize it, and then we will press it.
Besides paying tribute to Jayaprakash Narayan this time, what do you think the high power delegations are going to do in Nagaland?
See, first of all, you have rightly said the main purpose is to pay tribute to Jayaprakash Narayan. See, even in 2018, our party has commemorated 116th birth anniversary of Jayaprakash Narayan by inviting the Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha, Harvan Singh Ji. So this time also, this high-power delegation is coming for the main purpose of honoring Jayaprakash Narayan. However, besides this, the team also will go to AZ Pizzo's grave and lay wreaths as a respect since he's regarded as the father of the nation, the GDU also respects the Nagas. And besides that, we will also will be meeting with some of the prominent civil societies, and then accordingly, we will take abreast of what is happening with the Naga peace process also.
So, what are your plans after gathering collections of the process and the things going on about in the peace process? What are you going to do about that?
See, at the very outset, Jayaprakash Narayan is an ideologue as well as the founder of the GDU. He has already made it clear that Naga solution must be found. Therefore, we are also of the view that Naga solution must be found. But how it is found, where are the hitches? We want to know. So after meeting with the civil societies, I'm sure our high-power delegation will be in a better position to take a call on this very issue.
So any tentative, numbers of candidates who will be coming up from this GDU side?
Well, as of now, we are doing our survey. Our master plan is clear. And so far as mapping is concerned, we are very hopeful that a considerable number of candidates will come to take GDU symbol. Touching the Naga soil by a high-power delegation led by no other than the national president itself is a message to the Naga people that we are interested and we are keen to find out a solution to this vexed Naga problem. And if in any way the party can be of help, we are willing to do that.
Saal 2023 de Nagaland Legislative Assembly election thagi bole ase etu logore miligina district election officer kani chief electoral officer Kohima pra 2 din kane training organize krushe kuntu aji conference hall commissioner office Kohima ri shuru hoise Nagaland chief electoral officer V Sachank Shekhar IAS pra tai laga inaugural speech te krushe election commission of India laga through pra initiate logina to training program to organize krushe kuntu aha 2023 de thakibole laga general election de kunuba jankari do jani dibole karne thakishe etu laga training session de noita resource person kan pra technicality de training dibo aro bhal pra interaction kan bi thakibo.
We take care of these aspects. As I said, this training program probably will be a more area where the resource persons will impart training and you could be more in an open mind. You could invite the knowledge if they want to share. And of course, I'm sure that if you have any issue or questions, they will also give space for that. But subsequently, as I said, some of these issues which I just raised and many others we'll discuss with you either through video conference or we could make visits. In our day-to-day work, we all make mistakes. The system protects us, but the margin of error in elections is very small. I'm sure you all appreciate that. So that puts all the more burden on all of us to be extra careful, to be more aware of what we are doing, because the implications become very, very serious. On sweep, you all know about many of you have done a lot of work. Some of you have taken over charge recently, but we have seen, for example, I'm just taking a few names. Mokchung had done a lot of work.
The exact activities which you are required to perform as DO also. Please, you from this PPT, you can take the name of this book, and then screen you will have 3 bars, which is actually short for menu. So in that menu, you will find the media and publications.
CEO pra district election officer kan sobke encourage krushe du 2 din thagya laga training their responsibility or participate krobole karni eniga hoile aha general election do free or fair election hobo koigina etu laga 2 din training program the deputy commissioners or district sopra district election officers kan pra attend krobo. Maharashtra Rebel Shiv Sena MLA Kunkhan Hafta pra Assam Guwahati de camping kurigina thagese taikan pra Assam flood nimide rupees 51 lakh contribution dishe. Assam flood the rescue work jai thagede modud dibole karne Shiv Sena Eknath Shinde pra rupees 51 lakh Assam Chief Minister's Relief Fund de donate krishe. Assam de thagya manukan flood pra iman duk baigina thagya homoy Sena MLA khan ahigina Dam Hotel de aram pra thagya se koigina criticism bishola pichide tu laga development to aishe. June 22nd MLA kan pra first Guwahati de aishe nika hoigina alak batches kan Gujarat Surat pra aishe. Maharashtra Governor pra Mahavikas Agati Sokar led Korea Uddhav Thackeray ge Assembly de floor test lubule karne direct Korea de Sunil Babu pra challenge krushe kundu Supreme Court pra ji Wednesday din de plea do beer kurbule agree krushe. Ajula news roundup kani mane hobor alak alak khobor kani site Hornbill TV.